you get your kids to eat healthy and actually like what they're eating? My City Kitchen may have the answer. They use a hands-on approach that keeps children engaged. Keisha Cave is the founder and president. She's back today. Thank you so much for being here. We always love it when you're on Connecticut Style.
Thank you.
So today we are eating healthy, aren't we?
Yes. Today we're going to have a really nice pan-seared chicken and serve it on a really, delicious organic salad.
Well, sounds perfect for lunch today. Let's talk right off the bat. What is My City Kitchen?
My City Kitchen, we're a nonprofit organization. We teach children ages 6 to 17 how to prepare healthy meals. We want to work with kids to get them educated. We know childhood obesity is a big issue in our country right now. And if we give kids different alternatives to eat healthy, we think that that's going to help them a lot.
Well, it's not always easy to eat healthy. It's easier to grab the junk food. It's probably less expensive, so it's great that you give these lessons. Talk to me about some of the upcoming events that you have going on.
Oh, this Saturday coming up at the Meriden Public Library, we'll be doing a cooking demonstration and basically be showing people how to make a healthy meal on a budget for Valentines is coming up.
Oh, so instead of going out for dinner, you could prepare your own.
Yes, and make it really nice and romantic. I think they will appreciate it more.
Are you making engagement chicken? No. Are you familiar with that?
No, I'm not.
You make this chicken dish and you're supposed to get engaged after you feed it to your other
Maybe I can work on
other.
that. Maybe I'll work on that.
All right, find me a recipe for that. Meanwhile, today we are making healthy chicken over a bed of greens.
Yes, so what we're going to do, we just have a piece of chicken breast, and we're going to get that. We're going to drizzle it with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, crack a little bit of salt and pepper over that, okay?
All right.
And I like to spice it up with a little bit of cayenne pepper.
Oh,
cayenne pepper is always good. Okay.
Do you have to do both sides, or is it okay to?
No, we just
rub it in.
Rub it in on both sides. Make it nice. And we're gonna get our oil going. Put this on the side.
All right. You're gonna heat it up in just a regular frying pan here.
Regular frying pan. You want to get your oil nice and hot.
All right. And we also kind of have another ingredient for our vegetarian friends.
Yes, tofu. Tofu is a really great alternative, and you can get it at any grocery store. It's come already cubed, and what I did here, I added, again, extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of salt, pepper, and some fresh herbs, rosemary, thyme, sage, oregano, and you just let it saute up for a few minutes, and then you pan-sear it, just stir-fry it up golden brown.
And that's a little cliche, but it tastes like chicken when you cook it with chicken, doesn't it?
Yes, it does taste like chicken, and sometimes, I like to give people different alternatives when we're cooking, because not everyone eats chicken, and we want to cater to our vegetarian friends out there.
And it's healthy for you?
It's healthy. It's packed with protein. It's probably about 10 grams of protein for 3 ounces of tofu, and it's a great source of calcium. So what we're going to do is just put this right down in here. Okay, and you want to cook this until it's really nice and golden brown.
We don't want any raw chicken. That's not
no raw chicken, exactly. So what we want to do is probably cook it about 3 to 4 minutes on each side.
Okay.
Get it nice and golden brown, and if you're worried, you can always use a gauge with a temperature thermometer and get the internal temperature for about 165.
Okay.
And that's what you do. In the meantime, that's cooking. I want to work on a little bit of a vinaigrette, and all you do is add some, red wine vinegar.
Okay.
Just add a little bit in here.
You're making the dressing now, correct?
I'm making the dressing.
Now, what type of lettuce did you choose? Really, you can...
just organic spring mix lettuce, and if you want to add some spinach in there, you can do so. If you want to also add beans, you can always do that. Some chickpeas, some black beans, kidney beans also to pack in the protein.
I'm a big fan of opening the bag and pouring it in a bowl. Is that acceptable?
That's acceptable, not a problem.
Okay.
Don't make it difficult for yourself.
All right.
And what we do, we add a little bit of agave, and obviously, yes, I didn't...
So agave is going to sweeten it up. It's
yes, a little bit of sweetness
It's almost
to it.
like honey, would you say?
Yes, it is, and it tastes really, really good. So what I'm just going to add some fresh tomatoes, diced tomatoes.
Should I flip this?
Yes, you can flip that for me by the time. And add some tomatoes here.
See, Keisha, I'm a big help.
Look at that,
huh?
That's perfect. You're doing great.
Thanks.
And also we want to add a little bit of sliced cucumbers.
Okay.
To it. Get your veggies in there. And some red onions. Make it a little tangy here. Okay?
And you could really eat this for lunch or dinner either way.
Lunch or dinner, either way. So add a little bit of agave, like a teaspoon. And you want to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in here.
Okay.
Mix that up.
So we have a little under a minute now, so I'm assuming you would just...
Yes, you're just going to add this to the dressing. Toss it up. Okay. Season with a little bit of salt and cracked pepper.
And this is really easy, and I bet if
It's
you make
really
it on a
easy.
Monday, you could have it till at least Wednesday.
You know what you can do also if you cook about 2 or 3 pieces of chicken, you have your meal for the next day.
Yes.
You just add it right in here.
And the tofu is already cooked?
The tofu is already cooked.
All
And
right.
you can just add that chicken.
Okay.
So after 3 minutes, your chicken should look like this.
And you'll slice it pretty?
Yeah.
There we go, into the strips.
And add it to the chicken, and you have a great presentation plate right over here.
And it's lovely. Keisha, thank you so much for being here and for sharing your recipe with us. And if you want the recipe, you could just come to our website and click on Connecticut Style.
And before we leave, I want to say happy birthday.
Go
to
right
my
ahead.
cousin, Lisa in Canada, happy birthday to my Auntie Margaret in London, my friend Edson, and my niece, Tessa. Happy birthday, guys.
You got them. All right, happy birthday, everyone. And coming up next...